Hello, I'm Tam. Excuse me, losing my voice already. I'm Tam the Tam BOTC channel. I'm sorry I haven't streamed as much lately. I am trying to get other videos up. I've been busy with other things. I also like doing something for my friend's channel. I do streaming movies to other friends. It's not streaming like what I'm doing right now, but it's streaming just on the Discord itself, some movies straight from Tubi, since I think that's the only place I can do it right now. Um, but yeah, this all digital future thing is just not looking good. This is not something no thanks. That's all I gotta say to it. From the servers of like Xbox and PlayStation shutting down, leaving you out of access of a lot of your digital games, to them removing a bunch of movies uh, on your PlayStation, Terminator 2 included, along with a bunch of others. I gotta check that sometime, by the way, because I do have some digital movies on there I gotta check. And then there's so many of these companies doing this crap now. Now, of course, they're using AI in their messages too towards these people, which is talked about actually in this video. So I'm going to say no thanks to AI as well, especially data center crap. Just frick that crap. Just frick all AI pretty much at this point. None of it's being used for good. It's all being used for terrible, stupid things. I haven't really seen much good it's being used for, and the people that are using it for some of the worst and most stupid things ever. They can't freaking use it for something more beneficial, and I'm just seeing all sorts of disgusting slop from the AI ads I showed last time. By the way, I ran into that same game that was advertised with the fake awards and stuff, and now, by the way, they're now showing not actual footage in the bottom right, but also they're just some of the cringiest stuff, and they have more trailers that have entirely different art styles. So what the frick? Just stealing a bunch of stupid art styles, and I still think that they should technically be reported, even if they say fricking uh, the footage does not represent the game or whatever. They're still doing other things that are wrong with it. And then I talked about that creepy ad that talked about like fricking taking your personal information or whatever and putting it. I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was freaking creepy. And who knows if other AI things are not only scams and such, but what else they do. As well as you're probably not getting a very good product at the end of the day out of them. I mean, if Hero Wars has been using that crap too, and I already know that's a crap game that's just not worth your time, then yeah, I'm pretty sure the others are even freaking worse. uh, but from that stuff, what was some of the other stupid stuff they did to the no to play Sony or PlayStation or whatever, saying we're going to go to a digital future, digital only, with this dystopian bullcrap in 2028 or whatever, and then all that other convenient stuff I just mentioned earlier, just happening out of nowhere. To the recent, there's actually a couple, I think there's a couple of videos by Yang Yi, who's been covering this stuff, as well as other YouTubers have covered this stuff. But the most recent one with Google taking this freaking guy's stupid stuff. And, oh, Dave's here. Hi,
Yo, what
Dave.
up?
Yeah, I'm just streaming real briefly this stupid situation of this person losing a bunch of their movies, including The Lord of the Rings, which is just ridiculous. And funny enough, the Hobbit actors, Elijah Wood and the rest of them, are actually in Boston, which is not far from us. uh, but yeah, this is crazy. I think I'm gonna most I do buy Steam digital games. I mean, there's no other way to do it, sadly. There. But I trust Steam and I trust Gabe Newell for the most part. But I think from now on, when it comes to any other platform, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, because even Nintendo has done like the game key card thing, and they're kind of the ones that started this whole fiasco, other than Ubisoft with the taking of the Crew game uh, from people's frickin' libraries, and started the whole stop killing situation, stop
There's a
killing
thing too
game
with game
situation.
keycards. At least they're a license that you can hold. It's a digital license, but it's there. If their servers die, that's one thing, and you can't download it. That blows. But like
yeah.
a license that you're holding in your hand can't just be revoked easily.
Is it necessarily being held in your hand?
Technically, if physics-wise, yes, you're holding it in your hand if you're holding a game key card. Not the game itself, but the license for it.
How different is that from a digital download, though?
Not very, but it just means that instead of being tied to your account, it's tied to a thing that you're holding.
Okay, I guess that's okay, but I feel like there's still room from now on. We have physical stores. There's one in our mall that I would love to take more advantage of, even if some of their games, like the more rare games, are really expensive as freaking hell. I still would take advantage of that, especially with this dumbass dystopian crap of just like your digital games and your digital movies. I'm gonna buy physical movies as well. Because frick this stuff. I haven't even checked my digital movies because I do have a couple. Invader Zim. I have the Invader Zim series on there, and I gotta check if that was taken away from me at all. I might have to buy that physically. So, yeah, I just don't trust it. And I
There's
think if this is
always
going to,
one other option that I won't talk about.
but there is, well, they're trying to limit our options now.
Of course.
So that we don't have any other options, hopefully. And it's probably not
There's
just,
always going to be piracy.
yeah, but like
That's
piracy,
the
people,
reason that I'm like
the only
I'm
thing I
not
worry
worried
about
about
that
like
is,
Steam games, for
yeah,
example. That you can back up those, someone can make a patch. It's just like with the War for Cybertron games.
yeah, there's, but
It's
there are ways
yeah.
around that too that I can see if they take advantage
Yeah,
of that in the
DRM.
future, as well as getting the police on your ass or whatever. Look at Nintendo
Usually you
with
just get
trying
an
to go
email
against that
from
stuff.
usually you just get a freaking email from your internet provider, but I think they just don't do that anymore.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just not worth the risk. But because that could, like, look at even stuff being bricked. I've seen the situations with different platforms being bricked on you too if you do something like that, like
Oh yeah.
what Nintendo was doing.
That's
Like,
that's why it's like only PC where that's really like an option.
yeah, but
Preservation for PC digital games
yeah.
is going to be fine.
The last thing I want to mention is I don't even think I'm going to buy the next.
BLJ.
I don't think I'm going to buy the next Xbox console or the next especially PlayStation 6, if this is the route we're going to be seeing with this kind of crap, or worse. So you can take that and stick it in your pipe, Sony. For me personally, I'm not buying your crap console. I wanted to say another word there, but
Probably going to be kind of mid, but the
yeah,
controller might be great.
I don't care. I don't care. If this is the outcome and this is what we're having happen to our beloved games and movies, even, this could even get worse for movies because this could be,
Oh yeah.
people will have to stop killing
Everyone wants to make
everything.
everyone wants to make streaming only a thing.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't care for Netflix. I don't care for HBO Max. I don't care about Paramount Plus. I don't care about Disney Plus. Frick it all. That's pretty much. Also, what's next? Because I just realized Spotify's here. Are they going to do it to music next? Like, think about what could be next for this kind of crap. But yeah, that's